Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we are the absolute best Chinese dramas you have to see. So if you're looking for that next big binge watch, trust me, you're gonna wanna get your watch list ready.
So are you in the mood for some epic love stories, some jaw-dropping betrayal, and a little bit of destiny thrown in? Well, you are definitely in the right place. Let's kick this thing off.
All right, kicking things off at number 10, we've got a fantastic story about amnesia, some seriously shifting alliances, and a fate that, well, nobody sees coming. And that show is Fated Hearts. Seriously, this story opens with a literal bang. We meet an archer, Fu Yixiao, who basically wins a massive battle all by herself. But then, and this is a huge twist, right after her big victory, she falls off a cliff. And when she wakes up, total amnesia, gone.
And this is where the core tension of the show really kicks in. So Yixiao gets rescued, right? But guess who she runs into? None other than Prince Sui Gi, the guy she was trying to kill in that battle. Talk about awkward. Now suddenly, they're both targets in this huge conspiracy, and they have no choice but to team up. We're talking mortal enemies forced to become reluctant allies, trying to figure out who to trust just to survive. Right, coming in at number 9, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. We're leaving historical warfare behind and jumping straight into the world of high fantasy and, cultivation. That's the genre where characters are trying to become immortal or gain these incredible supernatural powers. So this one is called When Destiny Brings the Demon. Get this, a totally normal office worker from our time gets zapped into a fantasy world. She wakes up and finds out she's now a disciple serving the super reclusive, incredibly powerful Grand Master, who, oh by the way, has been sealed inside a mountain for the last 500 years. No big deal.
And what makes this show so compelling is the dynamic between these two. I mean, the Grandmaster is your classic brooding villain, right? He's full of rage, totally bent on revenge. But our hero? She's the exact opposite. A total slacker, no ambition, just this calming, healing vibe. And it's this complete contrast that just fascinates him. It sparks this completely unexpected romance between a guy filled with rage and a girl who just wants to chill. It's a connection that really defies all logic.
Okay, for number 8, we are diving right back into that juicy world of intense family politics and all those hidden agendas. The show is called Mo Li, and it kicks off with a bang. 2 sisters are marrying 2 different princes on the exact same day. Oh yeah, you can just feel the political drama brewing, can't you? And believe me, everyone has a secret here. The eldest daughter, Yi Li, she's secretly plotting revenge for her entire clan. And her new husband, Prince Mo Shiyao, turns out he's got his own secret revenge plan going on. So they start off as these super suspicious rivals, but pretty soon they figure out, hey, maybe we should team up. And that's exactly what they do. They become allies to take down their enemies and make a play for the throne. Coming in at number 7, we're heading into Destiny. He gets dragged into this massive conflict that's threatening to just wipe out the into the world of the Vendetta of Anne. The city used to be ruled by these terrifying Hubin Dark guards, but they've all just vanished. And now there's this huge power vacuum, and the city is ready to explode into chaos. This is where Xie Huaiyan comes in. The leader of the Hubin killed his father, and he has spent the last decade just planning his revenge. So he puts together this incredible team, a powerful general, a master swordsman, and a brilliant strategist. Together, they form this secret alliance to wage a shadow war against the Hubin, and literally, the fate of the empire is hanging in the balance. All right, our number 4 pick is a story with a premise that is so unique and absolutely fascinating. In Hidden Shadow, we meet a girl named Anju, who, let's just say, is not what she appears to be, all thanks to a very, very rare condition. You see, she has what's known as dual souls. That means her one body is home to 2 totally different personalities. This constant internal battle is what drives her journey, as she goes from being this ordinary girl to a super skilled royal special agent, all while trying to deal with war, conspiracy, and, of course, a little romance.
And now we've made it to the top 3. Kicking it off at number 3 is this powerful story about identity, betrayal, and one woman's incredible fight to reclaim her honor against absolutely impossible odds. This one is called Legend of the Female General. It's all about Hee-yeon, the daughter of a nobleman who has to pretend to be her own brother just to protect her family. I mean, her journey is just, wow, it's incredible. Just look at this path. She starts out in disguise, right? Then she goes off to the battlefield and becomes this celebrated hero, all while pretending to be a man. She comes home a legend, only to get brutally betrayed by her own family. But she doesn't give up. No way. She survives, takes on a brand new identity, and joins the military again from the very bottom. She's determined to climb all the way back to the top and reclaim every single thing that was taken from her. Just amazing.
Our runner-up, coming in at number 2, is just a masterful story about how sworn enemies can sometimes become the absolute strongest partners. In The Prisoner of Beauty, a really clever girl named Xiao Xiao has to marry into the family of her clan's biggest enemy. It's all a political move, and believe me, there is zero love between these two families. And this right here perfectly captures their relationship. They start off as these super wary spouses, always testing each other, always challenging each other, separated by generations of hatred. But slowly, through all the crazy family drama and bigger threats, they start to see how talented the other person is. And they go from enemies to a real team, a true power couple. And here we are, the number 1 must-watch epic drama on our list. A story of assassins, rebellion, and a desperate, bloody fight for control.
Our top pick, everyone, is Blood River. The whole story centers around the secret and incredibly deadly assassin organization called the Dark River, which is made up of 3 powerful and very competitive families.
So this here really breaks down the whole power struggle. You've got the leadership, the Grand Elders, who suddenly get hit with this mysterious poison. Seeing a massive opportunity. The 3 families that basically are the organization decide, you know what? It's our time. They rebel to try and seize power for themselves. And that leaves just one loyal guard, Sumu Yu, standing between them and total control, forced to fight his own former allies to protect the old guard. So there you have it, an absolutely epic list, packed with everything from political revenge and star-crossed romance to all-out battles for power. First,